Hello YouTube, time to play another Doom Snapmap. Today we're going to be playing Brother's Keeper. Map description reads, upgrade and defend your battlement against the hordes of hell. Survive 10 waves of demonic onslaught to win. Very hard. By an author I am very familiar with. Me, JRcrash. And this map was picked out by Friendly Fire. Friendly Fire, what do you got for us here? Why'd you pick out this map?
Well, I was just scrolling through, looking at various maps, and I saw this one pop up, and I was like, well, I wouldn't mind playing it again.
Well, judging by the up to down vote ratio, you'd be led to believe that this is a pretty good map.
Yeah. Well, we'll play it and we'll get our own opinion of it.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be very candid with my thoughts on this one.
Yeah, you let the author have it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back. We didn't get humbled in Rocket League earlier, so there's nothing holding me back tonight.
Well, on that note, are you ready to start?
Yeah, let's commence.
I don't think this map takes that long. I think it's only like a 15-20 minute map.
Oh,
if I remember right.
So. Well, even shorter if you get killed early. Oh, indeed. All right, here we go. Brother's Keeper. No respawns. Oh yeah, I forgot how quick we move in this map. I haven't played this map in like probably over a year, I want to say.
It's probably the last time we played it.
Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, I don't really play my own maps. I'm usually too busy playing other people's maps.
Well, this will give you a chance to remember one of the first maps you made. What was this, like the third map you made?
So the first map I made was so terrible, I published it and I had to take it back down.
Oh wow.
And then the second map I made was Aliens. And yeah, this would be the third map. And yeah, so I think we can hold... Yeah, we can only have 2 weapons at a time.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I remember for this map.
Now this map does have a couple of fatal flaws. One is that if demons get inside of the base, if they're tall demons, like a Baron of Hell or Hell Knight or whatever, if they start clipping through the geo, it'll actually cause the map to lag really badly. So if the map starts to lag, it usually means that there's a demon that got inside the base and he's like hung up on some geo. And the computer is busy trying to recalculate the flight paths to get him out of the geo. And it causes the whole game to lag up really badly. Another issue is there is a secret that opens up some grenades, and one of them is a demon control grenade. And if you get it, if you actually use the demon control grenade in this map and you take control of a demon, it won't let the wave end because you have to kill all the demons. So it's just a silly thing where if you find a secret and you use it, it kind of screws you over. So fortunately, most people I think don't find that secret.
Yeah, I mean, that was news to me.
Yeah. Well, I know all the problems with all my maps. Trust me, all my maps have problems. And I know about all of them. Use power cells to upgrade fort.
Got it.
Which is funny because like I'm the only person who calls them power cells. Everyone else calls them their actual name, which is power cores. I love the laser doors. They're my favorite upgrade. I think the only reason I call them power cells is because I'm used to playing Jak and Daxter, where you have to collect power cells to advance through the game.
Yeah, I've always called them cores.
Yeah, that's what they're actually called, so that would make you normal.
I remember that from the first time you made this, I think you did like a revision on it, and you made it more difficult, right? If I remember right.
Possibly. I don't really recall.
I think that was one of my first criticisms. That's one of the criticisms I gave you way back when, first time I played it, was I thought that it was too easy. So I think we're playing the actual, like, updated version of this where it's not super easy.
Okay. I wonder what I did to make it harder.
Oh, I don't know. I think you literally just spent like an hour, like, editing it one day.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just wondering.
I guess it all depends on how you set up the triggers. Is it just like AI spawn waves that you got set up?
Yeah, it's essentially AI spawn waves, but for the first like 4 waves, it starts spawning in like extra demons that have nothing to do with the waves. They're just there to be extra demons. Because I noticed like with the waves, sometimes it spawns in demons just a little bit too slowly. So I added in extra demon spawns just to keep the tempo up. But like there's certain demons where if you kill them, it doesn't actually contribute to the wave event finishing sooner, because they literally just exist outside of the wave.
Yeah, they're just totally something separate that you have in there.
Yeah, they're literally just there for you to have something to shoot at. And of course, this map was inspired by Blood Gulch, the level from Halo. That's what this little base here is sort of designed after. And I just kind of thought, like, hey, what would it be like if you had like a Blood Gulch type base that you could upgrade as you went along, fighting through different waves of demons. And I'd say the concept is pretty good.
No, I actually really enjoy this map. It's simple, yet creative.
That's what I was going for. Oh dear, we've got demons in space. Well, I grabbed the quad damage. All the power-ups do respawn. Actually, all the pickups, whether it's health, armor, ammunition, weapons, whatever it is, all of the pickups do respawn after a certain amount of time. So, but it is like a number of minutes. So even though things are technically unlimited, they are limited in the sense that you have to wait for them to come back.
Yeah, you have to choose when you... It's almost better to use them right away. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, because the sooner you use it, the sooner it can start recharging to come back again. But at the same time, it's like you have to know that you're not going to need it until it comes back. So it is a little bit of risk reward going on. And of course, because you can only hold 2 weapons at a time, you also have to manage your ammo for that weapon selection that you have. So you might deplete, like say I've got the rocket launcher right now, you might deplete all the rocket launcher ammo, and then it could be minutes before any more ammo comes back, so you might have to end up switching out to a different weapon loadout just so that you can have ammo to use.
I think that's happened to me every time I've played this map. I've swapped guns constantly.
Yeah, I mean, you really do have to. And then it gets to a certain point where you're like, there's a lot of shotgun ammo laying around, not being used. Maybe I should switch over to the old shotgun. Or whatever the case is, you know. And of course the fire signifies where the power cells are.
Oh, I have 2 power cores actually.
Alright, we got a friendly Baron. That'll help. Oh, you got both of them. Wow. Nope. Nope. I saw a pink corpse go flying. It was hilarious.
See how many rounds these guys last out here.
They typically don't last too long, but they are slightly stronger than a default Baron and Cyberbank. They got like an extra 50% health, I think.
Yeah, so a little bit.
Yeah, they last just a little bit longer. Not too much longer.
Figure though, makes sense to use them earlier rather than later, because later they won't even be around hardly at all, you know. They'll probably just get killed like right away.
Oh yeah, they're definitely more worth using early on than towards the end. Although if you're going for high score, you know, you're better off not using them at all.
Well, I'm not overly worried about the leaderboards.
Neither am I. Some people are though. Some people really want to be at the top of that leaderboard. I just accept the fact that I'm too mediocre to ever be a real ringer. Oh, nice.
Wow, I need to get some help.
I think there might be a mega health at the top of the base.
It hasn't spawned back yet.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not there.
Our Baron's literally not doing anything.
Oh, our Cyberbank is. Oh no, he just died. We just lost our Cyberbank. That sucks. Whoa, somebody sent me flying.
Might be that time to start seeking shelter in the base.
Yeah. Oh my god. Freaking Hell Knight just jumped up here. Things are getting a little bit crazy. And of course, you start out with grenades, lest we forget.
Yeah, that's something I do like. got a bunch of cacodemons over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot at them. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna get a single power core, am I? You keep snatching them all up so quickly.
I think it's a good time to turn on the teleporter.
That always comes in handy.
Especially because, like, when you need health and stuff.
Well, it's also good when you get to the higher levels. It just gives you a good place to go to get, like, out of the way. You know? Oh my god, there's people coming through the teleporter.
Oh, we better get these guys quick. Causing everything to slow down, having them running around.
Yeah. It's just always great when you're being chased that gets somebody. It's always great when you're being chased that you just be able to run into the teleporter and just get the hell out of there.
Oh, getting glitchy.
That usually means somebody's inside the base. Yep. Do we have both laser doors? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I did.
Well, it's always good to get the laser doors first because then you can actually pull up inside of the fort if you really have to.
Oh my goodness.
I'm out of it, out of ammo. For all my weapons, let's see. There we go. Well, if somebody wants to get the minigun, there's plenty of it. There's plenty of bullets lying around.
Or an assault rifle.
Yeah, or an assault rifle. Well, I don't think there's an assault rifle actually. You start out with the assault rifle, but if you give it up, I don't think you get it back.
I have one right now.
Oh, do you?
I found in the base. Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Oh, that's right. I think I do have an assault rifle in the base. Like I said, man, it's been a real long time since I've played this map. Yeah, might as well grab the old chainsaw. Why not?
That'd be time for me to get rid of the super shotgun.
Ha! I got it.
Oh, I wasn't even looking for it.
Well,
I was looking for ammo.
Just made it all the easier. Oh, dang it.
What are you gonna get?
There's a toxic gas that people don't know about.
Oh, it's getting a little glitchy. Oh, I know why.
Yep, they're in the base. I'll take care of it. Oh, I think somebody might be on top of the base, too.
Oh, getting real glitchy now.
Oh no. Hell nice.
Does that stuff hurt you too if you run into it?
I think it might. Wait,
okay, so you...
Yep, it does. Don't run into it. Oh, you got it. Dang.
I don't think there's even enough time to get the BFG now.
What wave are we gonna be on?
I think we're like on 9.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just do more flames.
Just upgrade the base, I guess.
Oh, this is getting glitchy. Getting really glitchy. Oh boy. I'm kind of surprised they even run up as far as they do onto it, you know, honestly.
Oh, up on the base?
Yeah. Oh man, it's getting bad. Is it being glitchy for you at all, or is it just me?
Honestly, it's not too bad on my side.
I'm getting it bad.
That means
Really
there's
bad.
probably somebody inside the base we gotta take care of. Yep, right here. Remnants. Oh, there's also a Spectre in here. Okay, it should be better now. I took care of the guy that was in the base.
I wonder why it makes mine glitchy but doesn't really mess with yours.
I don't know, it must have something to do with the internet connection. I'm not entirely
Watch him chase you. Wow, I'm not sure what happened there. Whoa, I was not expecting you to run up here.
Oh, somebody's in the gas.
I think the flames and the gas kill more people than we probably realized.
I think you might be right. Whoa, jeez. The Revenant just charged some freaking. Oh boy, get ready. Final wave coming up.
What should I do? Last one. More flames?
Know. There's a berserk you can get over here. Or more flames too.
I'll just do more flames. I think this is the most flames we've ever had going.
I know you can have all 4 of them.
Uh-oh, we got Barons.
Oh boy, the Baron.
Barons and Hell Knights.
Oh my.
I do like this Vortex rifle for taking out like the higher level dudes.
Ooh, I'm starting to get beat down. Oh, mega health. Wait. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting beat down too. always a hell night in our base too.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh god, he's right here. That's getting a little bit laggy.
It's getting really laggy on my end.
It's not too bad on my side.
Because there's a revenant running up here on top of the base. That's probably what it is.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee you that's what it is. Oh yeah, I see. Oh no, there's one up here.
Doing a little too much showboat, huh?
I guess so. There I was getting all cocky. Serves me right. Funny how delayed my glory kills are. Like I said, that's the one about this map is that there's an issue with lag, especially when you get up to these higher wave levels.
Oh, geez, another one's in the base.
I'll take care of it. Oh, all night. Oh golly, it's getting real crowded in here.
Shit, I'm going up.
I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh no. Oh dear. It's really getting glitchy now. God, everything's getting so delayed. Oh boy. Your boy just running into place. All the demons are doing the moonwalk. That's how you know things are getting glitchy.
I feel like we're almost done though.
Oh no. There's a Baron on top.
There's a Baron. Oh, he jumped down.
Oh, did he jump back down again? I feel like that toxic gas is really coming in handy. I mean,
oh yeah, they take out like...
It doesn't do very much damage, but it does... Oh no, there's a Baron inside the frickin'... Here.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. Victory. Huzzah.
Well played.
Bully. You know what's funny? In all the time I've had this map published, I've never actually voted on it. What do you
gonna
say?
vote it up now?
I think you know what? I'll go ahead and vote it up and recommend. Why not? Hard survival co-op. Yeah. Yeah.
I voted it down.
Oh, well, you know. It's the only way you can send a clear message to the author, let him know that his map is really fucked up. Hey, number 4. All right.
So, what did you think?
Well, I thought as far as a tower defense map, it was pretty good. I really like the fact that you could just sort of continuously upgrade your battlement with power cores, power cells, whichever you prefer to say. And I like how you could choose how to spend your power cores, which upgrades you wanted, and they all did different things. And of course, the waves, demons keep coming in. Lots of good action. The custom geo honestly wasn't very good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like noticeably bad, but it was compared to like what we're used to now as far as the kind of custom geo that a lot of maps have. It wasn't jaw-dropping custom geo in any kind of way, but there was, you know, obviously your battlement was custom geo. It was okay. It served its purpose visually, but nothing too stunning. The music kept changing every wave, of course, and yeah, overall, good map. I enjoyed it. I'm happy I made it. What about you? What do you think about the map?
You know, I've always actually really enjoyed this map because it's very straightforward. Death ends game. You know, just make it through the rounds. Run and gun, simple, quick. There's not really a whole lot of strategy involved besides maybe how you set up your base, but it's just pure playing and trying to survive the map. And that's one thing I do really like about this map. It is very simple in a lot of ways, which all in all isn't really something that bothers me, I would say. But it, you know, it definitely could be a little more creative.
Absolutely. And hey, maybe that's what I'll do with Brothers Keeper 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Have you started making that one?
I've started. I mean, I haven't really gotten very far. I'm still trying to think of like still trying to think of whether or not I should go with like a certain theme visually, or I don't know. I just need to muddle around with it, and just like all my other maps, eventually something will happen with it.
Yeah. But anyways, about this map. So, you ready to do some favorite, least favorite?
Yeah, let's do it. You want me to start?
Yeah, what was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing about this map is the way you're able to upgrade your base. After each wave, you earn a power cell, as it's called, and you can use your power core to purchase an upgrade. And whether that's getting demons to fight for you, or getting like laser doors, or flamethrower walls, or all sorts of crazy Mad Max type of fun stuff that you can upgrade your base with. That's the funnest part for me. It's just earning the power cells, spending them on upgrades, and it's sort of one of those things where because there's so many more upgrades than there are actual power cells, no two matches ever feel exactly the same. Like, there's always different things that you choose to upgrade or choose to buy. Like, we didn't even bother to get the BFG in this map, or in this run rather. And normally that's something that we get right off the bat.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if we've actually played this map all the way through without getting the BFG before. This might have been the first time we actually just didn't even go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, you know, obviously we didn't need it apparently, because we were able to beat the map nonetheless. But yeah, that'd be my favorite thing, just being able to, the way you're able to upgrade your base.
Yeah, okay, alright.
What about you?
Well, you took what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to be a little more creative. So, my favorite thing is the progression throughout. It continually gets more and more difficult until the last round, and it has a very steady progression with like the first couple rounds being very weak demons and then slowly progressing into more difficult demons. I think it's very good for like the type of map this is. There's not always the way you want to set up a map, but when you have a map that's straightforward like this and it's a survival map, it's important that it has like a steady increase in demon difficulty as you move forward throughout, and that's one thing this map does very well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's pretty simple too, like it's just changing the wave difficulty. But it's definitely good that it goes from being very easy at the beginning, where you're basically going up against undead zombies, and they're very slow and weak, and they're easy to take out. And then it slowly progresses up through like pinkies and hellraisers and the stronger dudes. And then, of course, towards the end, it's all Mancubus and Barons of Hell and, you know, all those really tough dudes, you know. So my least favorite thing about the map, and I've had a lot of time to think about this. My least favorite
2
thing
years.
yeah. My least favorite thing about the map is the fact that because of the props that I used, it's possible and essentially inevitable that demons will get inside of your base, and once they get inside of your base, it causes the game to lag up really badly. It's not something that breaks the game, but if you notice the frame rate will drop really low, and that's sort of your cue to go back into the base and kill whatever demon is basically hung up on a piece of geo or something. And I've noticed that what causes that is basically if you use props as opposed to blocking volumes, there's something different with the way they coded the game, in that when it comes to props, the AI will try to draw like a flight path, a navigation path around the props. So they'll try to actually run around the props, whereas with blocking volumes, they're more likely to just run straight into them. So if you have them in a situation where they're surrounded by props, then it confuses the AI. It can't figure out where to go, and it's like constantly trying to like go somewhere, but it can't figure out where to go, and essentially it just slows the entire game way down, and that's what causes that lag. And that's something that almost everybody who plays this map is going to have to deal with one way or another. It's not so bad that it ruins the map, but it is definitely noticeable, and it's my least favorite thing about the map.
Yeah, I definitely noticed it and had major issues with it. I think I was lagging out worse than you were, it seemed like. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever played a snap map that lags as bad as this map does.
Yeah. And that's something I'm going to change in Brothers Keeper 2, is it's not going to have the same lag issues for sure. I'll fix it for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So what was your least favorite thing?
My least favorite thing about this map, besides the lag issue, which you kind of got into, is the fact that there's only 2 guns that you can carry. And I feel like in a lot of game types, it's understandable to only have 2 guns. But for this type of map, I would have rather seen more weapons. And because then it wouldn't have to be constantly swapping weapons with, you know, running out of ammo. And with so many weapons around, it'd have been nice to just be able to hold them all and not keep changing.
Okay. So you think the benefit of being able to use all of the weapons outweighs the strategy element that comes into having to balance ammo with only having 2 weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hey, I mean, I'm honest. I'm like, open to suggestions because, like, if I'm going to make a Brothers Keeper 2, I want to just make it the better version of Brothers Keeper. So that might be a thing that I change in the new map is just have all the just have it unlimited, weapon inventory,
I guess the question, if you're really thinking about whether or not you should do that or not, is do you enjoy running around and not having ammo?
No. But that's why I have to find a different weapon to pick up. And there's part of it that's like I kind of enjoy, like when I'm running around and I'm seeing like, okay, there's a whole bunch of bullets, there's a whole bunch of like bullet ammo pickups lying around. I guess that means that if I switched over to a bullet-based weapon, then I would have a lot of ammo for quite a while. Or same thing with like like the plasma rifle, or if I see that, hey, there's a lot of rockets laying around. It does cause you to be a little bit strategic with how you choose to use certain weapons based on the availability of the ammo, because every single thing is on a timer. I think it does add an element of strategy, although I see what you're saying. And I think that just for the sake of changing things up, I'll probably change it up for the next map.
Yeah, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but in my opinion, like, if you have something that's more of like a play-through, running gun type of game, depending on how you set it up and the kind of feel you're going for, it's understandable to only have 2 guns.
Yeah, like if it's like a survival horror map or something like that, then restricting the ammunition would make sense. Whereas this map is like, I get what you're saying, is like a map where there's unlimited demons essentially coming at you. It makes less sense to restrict your weaponry.
And I'm not saying you have to restrict. Like restricting is necessarily bad, but that, it should be more just looking for the ammo and maybe making the ammo scarce than not being able to actually hold the guns. Because I think you can have the same effect by limiting the ammo without the unnecessarily part of swapping guns.
Right. So you're saying it could just be like, okay, there's a bunch of bullets, so I'm just going to use the minigun, instead of, okay, there's a bunch of bullets, I have to go find a minigun.
Yeah, it's the same thing, because you still find yourself in a situation where you run out of certain types of ammo,
Yeah, so it would just be switching between different weapons that you've already picked up based on what kind of ammo you have to use.
And doing it that way, because like when you pick up bullets, it gives bullets to all your, bullet weapons. And shotgun shells, same way, that you would actually could free up some of your room by not needing as much ammo, because having all those weapons, people wouldn't have to pick up ammo as often.
Yeah, definitely. And you're not the first person to raise that point. Like I've seen all the reviews I've seen all the videos of people who have played this map, and at least 1 or 2 other people have brought that issue up, that they wish they'd been able to have more than just 2 weapons. I think part of it might have been the fact that I made this map before the update came out, where you were able to have more than 2 weapons, and it was just something that I never changed. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a valid concern. So, are you ready to put a raspberry on it?
Let's put a raspberry on it.
All
I'm
right.
ready to call this sat.
Raspberry and whipped cream coming up here. All right, so that was Brothers Keeper by JRcrash, a map that I made, so I can't hate it too much. But a fun little arena survival map. It is a tower defense style map where you have a little base in the center of this large open module with demons spawning around your base, and you you know, you can upgrade your base with all kinds of things to modify it with like flamethrowers and laser walls and this, that, and the other, toxic gas. It's a lot of fun, you know, survive, upgrade your base. You have the challenge of only having one life, although it is co-op, so you can play with multiple players, and it works really well. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of an issue with lag if you know, demons get inside your base. If they're if they're the type of demon that gets hung up on Geo, they can cause lag issues.
I won't even say if. I won't even say if. It's inevitable. They're gonna end up in the base.
They will, I think, but I feel like it's the larger demons that tend to like have more of an issue with clipping through the props, where the smaller demons tend to just walk. They tend to not cause as much of an issue, although they can cause issues. Anyway, it's a good tower defense arena survival map that is co-op enabled, so play with a friend. It's a lot of fun. It's a map I've made. It still holds up today. A classic map worth checking out. You have any final thoughts, Friendly Fire?
Yeah. If you're looking for a nice game to play, and you know you're not really trying to get too much into a story or try to solve any like tricks or puzzles, you just want to play and you want to play quick, this is a good map.
Absolutely. So there you have it, Brothers Keeper by JRcrash. If you have a map you'd like to recommend for us to play, go ahead and leave it in the comments below with a map ID. We'll be sure to get to it just as soon as we can, and it does need to be a co-op map because we're just doing the co-op thing here. And of course, it doesn't have to be a map that you made personally. If it's just a map you know of that you'd like to see us play, that's fine as well. Just go ahead and leave it down there in the comments and we'll go ahead and get to it. So thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out.